As same as when I went back from Italy, I kind of had this gut of knowing what I'm working on. I want to have hands on this kind of network because I trust Viva. I trust how they because of course I've been asking around and they said na Viva is really hands on the artist. Hindi ka nila isasalang kung hindi nila alam na ready ka na talaga. So I felt welcome. I really felt welcome by Viva, and I'm happy about this choice. And sana mabuti ang kalalabsan.
May magbabago pa sa image mo dito sa Vita? Like, syempre kuusap ka sa
Magbabago pa.
like, magiging mas sale ka ba? Or
Depende sa role na ibibigay ko sa akin. That's why I'm really like curious because I don't even know what's gonna happen next. I just jump in and that's the kind of person I am. I just go instinct. Yeah, and I'm not scared because if you leave scared, you're not actually gonna live. Paano ka mabubuhay sa question mark? So bakit sabi ko, Gina lang, gawin natin to pagkatapos kung ano mang obstacle yan, kung ano mang problema maging sa daan, harapin na lang ng kasabay ng management ko ng league.
so pwede ka magpa-sexy. Like Marco Gumaba.
Mga ganang role.
Aba kung magugustuhan ng tao yun. Hindi, pero titingnan naman. Siyempre, kunyari, if I need to do a sexy role, that comports having a body. And having a good body, of course, it doesn't take one night. It doesn't take a day. So, of course, I'm gonna go through training, months, and that's what I mean with pushing myself to the limit.
Why don't you start now while you're already out?
Yeah, I mean,
Are you into it?
if they want me to, I mean, that's part of my job. If I need a role that I need to get fat,
Okay.
like really big.
Why do you have to wait for that? Ba't hindi mo na lang gawin ngayon? Like, with the case of
Mag-start ka na raw ngayon
Diba? He was doing it even before
Because I don't think that the physical stuff, it comports to acting. Because, if we see like in Hollywood and stuff, not all actors are, jacked, super muscular. Because I don't think acting is related to your, being good physics. You can be a good actor even if you're, fat or whatever.
Pero
I
doon yun. Ibang Philippine setting.
That's why I'm saying I'm really gonna listen to what they want. If they want me to get jacked, then I will do it. But like now, if you can see, I'm not muscular. I'm like skinny. I'm happy with myself now. I'm happy. I'm healthy. But I'm not looking forward with myself kung sarili ko na ipapalaki talagang katawan ko. Kasi me, I have other priorities. I want to spend time with my friends. I think that's the important with me. That's my priority. School, friends, family. And if it's part of my job being healthy and jacked, then if they tell me to, I'll do it. But it's not like something coming from me na, ay, magpapabs na ako para magka-project or whatever.
Kung yung pagbabalik mo ba, merong ibang taong nag-influence sa'yo o personal mo talaga?
No. It was actually mine. This time it was real mine. Kasi nung PBB po, parang si more mom nag-influence sa akin. Pero this time my mom was like, are you sure? Because once you leave, kasi there's a rule in Italy na once you leave school and you're 18, hindi ka na makakabalik sa normal school. You gotta go on night school. So my mom was really, think about it twice. Once you go, you can't go back. And probably it was one of my life-changing decision that I needed to take. And yeah, it was really me. It was no one else told me to go back. It was a hard decision. I didn't know. I don't know if it's the right decision or not. I will see with the results. We'll see if I'm gonna be smiling in 10 years.
Ano talagang nangyari sa inyo ni Isis? Naging kayo ba?
Kami ni Kisses. Hindi mo naging gano'n. Life na. Hindi naman. Parang naging lang talaga kami. Masasabi ko naman naging sobrang malapit na kaibigan kami. Totoo naman yun. Pero dumating sa mamahalan. Hindi siya.
Wala.
Hindi nag-work yun.
Yung sa inyo ni Juliana.
Go.
Yun yung dumating, di ba? Sa
Okay, I believe I didn't find love, like real love yet. It could be like a crush thing. It could be a, a temporary thing. But the real love, I don't know what it is yet. I don't have an explanation from it. And probably because I'm too young, or probably it's just I didn't find it yet. Pero siguro naman kung totoong pagmamahal namin noon ni Juliana yun, edi kami pa rin ngayon, di ba?
Hindi, umalis ka kasi.
Oh.
For the record, you were officially boyfriend and girlfriend.
Ni Juliana.
Naging kayo pa.
Hindi, namin mo na eh. Nalagyan kayo.
Oo, di ba?
Pero may plea lang.
Oh.
Kasi umalis ka. Ayaw mo ng LDR.
Opo.
There's
Pero,
some...
I'm sorry, but how was the separation like? Mutual ba?
Yeah, it was definitely mutual because we understood that alam nyo naman po na mga batay pa bago-bago ng isip. So, alam na namin yun. Sabi na pag mahirap to kapag nag-LDR tayo baka magbago ng isip na ayaw na natin, mas maganda naman sa personal kaysa cellphone. So, sa personal na namin inunahan. Kaya, even at the time, it was, masakit. Kasi syempre,
Who initiated?
it was a really mutual thing. It was like both of us wanted it. So, kasi alam namin ng what's gonna compart having an LDR. We both understood how hard it will be. And honestly, we both didn't wanna, commit in something that hard. So, gusto lang namin, mas gusto, ngayon, until now, friends. I mean, if she has a problem, she's gonna, keep me up, and we're gonna talk. And same as me, if I'm down,
So nagkakatawagan pa rin kayo?
chat po, friends, hang out.
Bakit hindi na bumalik yung romantic thing after yung pagbalik? Parang nawala na ba?
Wala na. Tapos na.
So,
Huwag mo nang balikan niya.
Kinausap ka raw ni Richard?
Po.
Kinausap ka daw ni Richard?
Hindi naman. Nung birthday niya, parang tinatanong lang naman kung kamusta na po ako. Catch up. It was really nice that until now. Sometimes mga maglang ng mga Pinoy po, they have that kind of ugali na kunyari nag-break up, so they're gonna get angry automatically to the guy or to the girl. But it was really nice. I was surprised that they were not angry to me. They're really cool. They were like super nice to me na.
Baka hindi mo naman kasi sinaktan si Juliana.
Yeah, that's why it was I think that's why like no issues in
Ako si
it.
Juliana.
Baka nga si Juliana. Baka ikaw pa nasaktan.
Ito talaga.
Kaya ako umalis.
Kaya hindi galit sa'yo kasi si Juliana.
Hindi.
Pero friends na lang kayo ngayon?
Opo.
Yung level as na lang?
Opo.
Pero gaano kayo katagal
Na
na naging kayo? 3 months?
3 months ata.
Pero ikaw yung first, niya, BF niya.
Totoo lang, hindi ko pa natatanda. Hindi ko
Ito ba?
matandaan.
First siya niya, di ba? Kasi sa
Hindi ko talaga masasagot po yan.
hindi niya alam.
Hindi ko matanda.
Hindi, pero ikaw first girlfriend mo siya.
Hindi.
Sa Italy, di ba nagkayo? Di ba ang dami mo na?
Dami. I mean, even I want to clear this up, okay? Even if you have a lot of girlfriends, I want to understand why it's such a bad thing. If you didn't do anything bad to them, if you didn't, cheat on them, it's not gonna be a bad thing. I really do. Even if you have a lot of girlfriends, I have probably like 4 or 5. But even if you have a lot, like I don't know, I'm not gonna judge you 10, 15. The point is, as long as you've been a gentleman to them, as long as you treated them well, you're the perfect person for me. I don't care. And that's the point. At least, at mas gusto ko pa yun. Mas gusto ko pa na madami ka naging karelasyon para pagdating sa kasal, hindi basta kayo, may experience ka na, hindi basta kayo magdi-divorce on the first problem. Because you have experience already. Diba? Kasi people, hindi sila magjojowa until married. Pagkatapos pagdating sa isang maliit na problema sa kasal, agad divorce.
Pero ano reaction mo? Kasi dito sa Pilipinas, pag ang lalaki, madaming girlfriends, iba ang tingin ng tao kahit ang taga-showbiz. Hindi, wag lang sabay-sabay. Nagsabay-sabay ka
Hindi
ba?
po.
Wala
akong
hindi ka naman
wala akong
ganun.
ganun.
5 girls
One
at the
at a
same
time.
time.
Hindi, mali yun. Siyempre mali, alam ko din naman yun. At wag mo naman gawin sa ibang tao yung ayaw mong gawin sa iyo. Diba?
Marco, anong unang gagawin mo ngayon?
Yung project dito.
We're actually working on it na po, and it's gonna be probably 1 month, 2 months. It's gonna start a project that we plan. It's not official yet, so we're working on it pa on the casting and stuff.
Movie
No,
again.
no, it's not a movie. It's like I don't think it's a series. We
Sari-sari.
Sa cable.
I
Sino
think
yung mga gusto mong makatrabaho sa Viva? Yung looking forward to work?
gusto ko makatrabaho.
Mga Viva artists.
I want someone that is really down to, put 100% on their job. That it could be anything. It could be, because sometimes there are some actors, I'm not gonna drop names, there's some actors na, kunyari, action na pelikula, pagkatapos, kinasting ka dun. Kaya nga action star ka, gawin mo yung stunt. Gawin kung kaya mo, huwag ka nang humingi ng doob.
Sino ba yan?
Gawin mo. Wala.
Sorry
Parang,
ka, ganun ka.
ganun ako. Gusto ko sana na the same will of your job, the same, effort. Kung same effort ko, gusto ganun din yung ka-effort ng iba sa
So pag
trabaho.
sinabing meron kang bad exposure,
Ikaw dapat yun.
Kung kaya ko naman, bakit hindi?
kaya mo ba?
Mag. Ano yan? Bad exposure. What's
Bad
bad?
exposure.
What's
Bad
bad? Bad. Kung papayagan din.
Confident ka ba?
Ang believe ko naman kasi,
Basta po yan.
hindi, ang believe ko naman kasi, kung kinakailangan talaga ng role, kung yun yung mapapabuti ng pelikula, mapadala ka sa
Sa katagal ng
eksena,
pelikula
okay.
nga gano'n.
Go.
James and you have something in common. Parang gano'n na parang kayong galing ng PBB. Yung kinuha ng Viva si James parang at your age. Parang nakikita mo ba ikaw yung minomold ngayon na parang James Reid sa Viva?
Nagsasabong na kayo ni James.
I'm not gonna lie, I read something on articles and stuff. I read about it, and I honestly think that no one will ever be as good as James. As same as no one will ever be good as Gerald Anderson. No one will ever be good as Daniel. And the point is, I just wish I can get a slice of what James achieved, because I'm sure he worked hard for it. I'm sure he had his own problems, and I think that you can't compare anyone to anyone else. I just really wish I can have the luck that he had. I have the will to strive for his success, and I'm really excited to work hard as he did to get something that he achieved.
Humble ka ba?
No, I believe it.
Contrary sa image.
Let's get a contact experiment here.
Contrary sa image na ng project nung nasa PBB kahit
Yes.
anong paglabas. Kasi diba,
What image do I have?
ang feeling nila at that time, at what's barumbado, yung parang nakikipag-away.
Okay. No, that's
Very
because
vocal sa mga,
Yeah, because that's how I am.
nakakasakit. Yung
Yeah, that's how I am. I mean, I believe if you hide something, I believe. No, because if you hide something, it's not gonna be for your own good, no? Dapat talaga, kung anong nasa utak mo,
Sabi.
you can share it with respect, respect to the kapwa. Tapos, mas maganda yun. At kung hindi agree yung tao sa'yo, wala ka naman magagawa doon. Hindi naman lahat ng tao mapiplease mo, diba? So, kung may edukasyon ka naman, manners, as long as yun yung opinion mo, okay lang. Okay lang naman, ilabas mo yun.
Who do you look up to?
Who do I look up to? In showbiz po?
Yeah.
So far, Kuya Gerald Anderson. Kasi, he's been such a kuya to me. He's been there. Because we had the same handle in Star Magic. So, since I got back, there were different events that we were together. And then, he invited me to his gym and we had the chance to talk. And, sa lahat ng mga na-achieve niya, siya isa sa mga tao na nakilala ko na sobrang stick to the ground. At matutuwa ka kasi bakit kakausapin ako ng isang Gerald Anderson? Hindi, kasi sobrang dami nila na-achieve. Ang daming ka-level na ni Gerald na nangyayari. So, sobrang talaga ako na napa-amaze doon at gusto kong tularan. Kasi gusto ko maging ganun sa ibang tao in the future po.
Humingi ka rin ba ng love advice kay Jack?
May love advice? Hindi na maawa.
Hindi, di ba?
Hindi, kasi
kuya.
mga lalaki hindi nagsasalita about love.
Hindi nagiging na ba?
Kami nag-share.
Umaga may love life ka ba ngayon?
Ako ngayon, love life ko. Sobrang busy na ako sa school at trabaho.
Yung totoo.
At hindi, magastos ang magkababae dito sa Pilipinas.
Girlfriend.
Kulang ko lang, every time nalalabas ko yun, kulang ko lang 5,000. Aba, ako wala ako. Hindi ako makakagastos ng ganun everyday.
Ano naman yung mga babae? Yun bang kaibahan ng mga babae sa Italy? Yung dito kasi magastos, hindi magastos.
Hindi lang, hindi. Magastos sa buong mundo ang babae. Alam ko lang, hindi ko sabihin yung dating mo.
Ano bumibili ng babae?
Hindi, magastos ang
Magkaroon ng girlfriend.
What I mean, manligaw. What I mean is that here in the Philippines, I don't know if you noticed, but I think a lot of are overpriced. Because what I mean, no, I mean, kunyari, food. Food is one of the main trips here in the Philippines, right? So if you go on a food trip, if you compare the meals on different countries, are way more expensive, and that's because I live there and I know how much it is a date would cost. And here it's just 3 times because the quality of it's imported lagi, lahat ng mga food. So it's understandable why it's that price. I'm just saying it's 3 times more compared to other countries po.
Ibig sabihin ito, mahal ligawan si Julian.
Ha?
Naging magastos pa yung pagliligaw.
Living ko na siya.
Hindi naman, may trabaho ko nun eh.
So, meron po na jobless ka. Sorry
Po.
After, anong pinaka-last job mo? It's been months na jobless ka or it's been a year?
Since when po?
Magmula nang bumalik ka?
No, I had actually yes. I'm amazed how Star Magic was really good in kakabalik ko lang, and they were really good to get me work in the meanwhile. When I didn't have teleserye or stuff, I had shows, I had digital stuff. Excuse me. Instead now I don't know if you watch Pamilya ko in Theater Bride.
Oh, yeah.
This past few weeks I've been in it, and I'm really glad. It's tiring kasi I have school in the meanwhile. It's really tiring. When I get home, I don't have time to play with my phone or whatever. I just really fell
So,
asleep.
nag-aaral ka?
Yeah, opo.
Saan?
Trinity University of
Aviation.
What are you taking up?
CHDM po, tourism po.
Kasi nagbabasketball.
Pinag-varsity ako nun, pero baka nakakaya naman sa ibang mas magaling sa akin. So, training na lang ako sa 3rd floor sa gym ni Kuya.
Sa horror film ka ni Alexa.
Opo, yung sa VR, actually, lalabas po siya in October 30 po.
So,
Ako ay isang boy. At group kami ng magkakaibigan at ako yung pinakasabihin ba natin malandi.
Malandi.
Opo. At
Malandi is for girls eh.
Pwede mo rin sa flirt na basta
opo.
flirt.
Magkakaibigan.
Flirt siya.
Opo. Pagkatapos, what's gonna happen? I don't know if no, we can't. It's just a horror. Have fun. Go watch it. It's
Marco, okay ba sa yung image na chick boy? Hindi ka ba na-offend pag gagawin ng image sa'yo? With your looks kasi, syempre, lapitin ka ng babae. In future, magiging hang ka, mating idol material.
I honestly at
Tapos
first,
chick boy ka daw, gano'n.
at first when it was like I got out of BBB, probably the first year, hindi ako sanay na magbasa ng comment na, kinig lang ako ng kinig. Hindi ako naniniwala sa sarili kong tingin sa sarili ko. So, nung after I got here in the Philippines, after I left the Philippines, I went in Italy. Those 7 months made me grow a lot of not caring about what other people think about me. As long as I know how I am, as long as I know if I like myself that way, and even if you think I'm gonna be, a bad person or a cheap boy or whatever, that's your opinion. It's not mine. I'm happy with myself. Just when I go home and sleep on my bed, I'm sleeping with a smile. I'm proud of myself. No, I'm not. I'm actually okay. It depends. It depends. Let's go on. Chick boy siguro hindi naman. Pero I tend to have a lot of more friends na babae po here in the Philippines. Kasi like mga lalaki dito, hindi ganun yung mga hilig ko katulad ng mga boys back in Italy. In fact, my friends are more foreigners here in the Philippines. Russell, Edward, there's a lot of them are from other countries po. And that's why.
Mark, ibig sabihin ba nito nasa Viva ka na open ka rin to work in other network like GMA kung may chance?
Yeah, it could be anything as long as I like the role, as long as they like the role and they think it's good for my path. Then
Pero meron na bang nagaganap na ano?
May offer na ba? Or parang,
wala pa naman po, wala pa. So
ABS ka pa rin.
sino mga gusto mong makatrabaho ka ng other network if given a chance?
I honestly don't know. I think one of my friends, one of my old friends, she was in ABS and then she moved to GMA. It would be really cool if I had the chance to work with her again because we're not Isabel. Yeah, we were close and then she got to
Ortega.
and then sometimes we see each other, we catch up. But it would be cool having a friend out there.
May kinky question ako, is it okay? Wag na nala. Kasi, Marco, ganito kasi yun, di ba? There's someone from Italy also na nag-join ng PBB, di ba?
Sino po yun?
I forgot the name na. During the process of PBB, doon siya nagpakat.
Patuloy.
Ansel mucho.
Do you want me to ask if I am?
Yeah.
Don't need to answer.
Well, I mean,
It's just
I don't think it's an issue to say it. Because that's how Filipinos works. Filipinos
Yes.
are really judgmental
Yun
and
yung
stuff.
gusto ko doon.
And in a medical way, I am. I am. How you say it? Tulit. Because I remember it was one of my most traumatic events in my life. I was back here in 2008, and I didn't know how to speak in Tagalog that time, and even English. And then that time, my tito said, "We're going to the dentist." I was like, "All right, let's go. I really have this pain out here. Okay, let's go." So we went there, and as long as I understood it was an hospital, and as long as I understood that they're gonna cut my guy down there, I was screaming. And then they were sitting, I was sitting, it was like 5 of my titos holding me, and it was tiny, it was really tiny. And they were like holding all of me. And after the operation was done, I got so angry to the doctor. I was like, put everything back at how it is in Italian. I was screaming, I was like, I'm gonna sue you, I'm gonna find you, I'm gonna ruin your life and everything. Because I thought it was their idea, I didn't know it was, my mom's. So like for a week, after, that you have to wear palda and stuff. I was like, Mom, why am I a girl now? I couldn't understand, but it's actually a good thing. I'm proud of it because it's more healthy. It's it's medically proven. It's actually more healthy for male people, and I'm looking for like someday for my kids to do it too, because my dad was really against it, because in Italian culture they're really against to do that. Like you don't have to touch males' genitals. So hindi dapat talaga. Pero sa medical naman na paraan, it's been proven na mas maganda yon. So bakit hindi?
Ang galing.
How old are you?
Diba, alam mo, you are so impressive. Sisikat ka talaga. Kasi ganyan ka sumagot sa amin, no? Wala siyang tita baby, diba? Wala siyang qualms.
8 pa ako nun.
Ka nang tinuli, gano'n.
Pagkatapangkad ka, walang nangyari.
Tangkad ka naman, eh. Yan ang